Like very realistic.
I really liked the one where we were in the tub and I'm bathing myself in blood. And I think we got some really great shots with that. That was a lot of fun. And during that hour or two that we were in the bathroom there, the stuff that we kept wasn't the stuff that we had scripted or in mind for what we were doing, and it came out super fantastic. I mean, it really did. That was a lot of fun that day.
It was. I think the point in December was just to try to get all the members just to not overthink what they're filming and just put it out,
right,
as quickly as possible.
Something happen, but just have fun with it. We want. If you have your heart set on a certain thing and it has to be a certain way, plan that, storyboard it. But in the meantime, how do you break yourself in so that you're more comfortable producing or behind the camera or in front of the camera or making costumes? We got to practice.
Yeah.
So everything you do should be filmed. Even behind the scenes stuff. We did some behind the scenes stuff too. I don't think we put it out yet.
I think Corey lost it. It was really funny too, but I think Corey lost it or deleted it on accident or something like that. But
that happens.
It's, to me, what we did in December was, free writing. I had a creative writing teacher in high school that used to give us 2 minutes to just randomly write whatever it is was on our mind, and we had to write as fast as possible and just continuously write whatever.
Puking
random thoughts
on the page.
Just shit on the page.
Blech.
And that's kind of the idea I had behind the stream content. Just like get it out. If it video diarrhea, if it comes out shitty, then it's shitty. If it's really good, then it's great.
Right, and then we threw. Well, there's a lot of time and space to fill with that streaming. I mean, we did 2-3 months worth of work, and we have an hour and a half of content. That's not very much.
Yeah, it's not at all. It's not at all.
So,
but, we have a lot of cool documentaries that were submitted. We have a video called Beer Bands, Bikes, and Broke, and it's about
fantastic
the cost of living.
Sorry, that was me. No, that was me.
It was the cost. It's about the cost of living for artists
in northern
Colorado, and the struggles that they're dealing with, and how
super local. Like, it's our backyard right here, and people our age that haven't been married. Some of them are married, and just their struggles trying to make it. Man, we can't make rent because there's no living wages out there.
Exactly. But we have that, and we have ST Demon, and then there was another one that was submitted, and I can't quite remember the name of it. But so
is the other documentary one? Yeah, I don't remember either. You haven't sent me the link for that yet, so. But we'll get it up there for you guys.
But again, going back to podcasting, if you're even in a band, you can podcast.
Yep. You even play your music in the background. I don't have my headphones on today, so I can't hear what's actually going on. But
we have a lot of stuff going on, man. I mean, there's like so much stuff going on. You got podcasting, streaming. We got a possible feature film. Tyree's doing a project. We're doing some shows here.
Yep.
I mean, we got
one sold out, one's not. The magician is sold out, but what's his name? What's the other guy?
Antonio Lopez.
Antonio Lopez still has tickets available online or in the store.
So that's another thing. If you guys have friends that are musicians, bands, magicians,
painters,
book them a show down here.
Yeah.
Promote it, market it, book it.
In any genre, we're not picky. Yep. We need your content.
Exactly.
Of course, we prefer dark comedy, horror, gore, anything really bizarre.
Mm-hmm. I mean, anything just weird as hell.
Anything that's not the normal spoon-fed shit you get from Hollywood. Because fuck that shit.
This is why it's why Gorehound's Playground is such a good, awesome place to hang out, rent movies, and buy stuff. And we're building a community. I mean,
we even have a game console here, man. If you get some gamers, we've had some in the past where they come in and sit on our 150-inch screen and do their little tech thing.
Exactly. This is a safe place too. I mean, all types of people are welcome here.
Oh yeah.
There's no discrimination is not allowed here whatsoever. Yeah. Unacceptable. Everybody's welcome here.
This is a place to learn to live beyond that racism and prejudice against each other. We're here to learn.
Yeah.
And since we don't have the money to travel the world, we can bring the world here. And,
exactly, man.
I like that. Have we been talking that long?
So, this is our first podcast. It's 45 minutes long. And if you could tell, we're just like spinning our wheels. Like, so what are we going to talk about next?
Yeah, right? We just got about 10 minutes to fill. Not quite, but, okay, well. I don't know. It actually went smoother and quicker than I expected. Last couple of days I was racking my brain about, oh my God, how am I going to... I don't talk for 10 minutes ever, let alone 45 minutes to anyone. So, here we are.
Let's talk about our podcast that's going to be a real show.
The show one we're going to do, and we may even have guest speakers come. I would like, because I only have a few ghost stories myself, but we want to do, what did we call it? Ghost story time, Gorehound story.
I think we're going to call it Gorehound Storytellers because I'm going to let you introduce it. But I think that would be a better name.
Gorehound Storytellers. And we want you to bring your personal story of supernatural happenings and talk about it.
Where you even your own experiences with death or something dangerous.
Yeah. Or even maybe a drug story if you have something that needs to be shared that has happened to you that, because this is also a sober environment for folks. We do not encourage drinking alcohol or any powdered drugs.
Yep. I'd like to point that out to you, man, is this is kind of a personal note, but I'm going to be a little vulnerable on podcast.
Go ahead.
So I'm in this group because it keeps me sober.
Yeah. Why does that keep you sober? Let's talk about that for a minute.
Because it's a good creative outlet. Because as somebody who's a recovering addict, you need a place to vent your frustrations, your emotions, your anger, and this is a perfect place to do that on camera. You can take, if you're pissed off about something, you're angry, and you have this weird, sick idea, then put it on film.
Yeah. Man, who knows, it'll go viral.
Get that weird idea on film. It's a good, safe outlet.
Even if you want your story to be heard, most of us addicts have the same story, just a little bit different, which is weird. For some of you that aren't addicts don't understand that, but that's why they call it a disease, because our stories are pretty much exactly the same across the board. And that's why we help each other to stay clean. All right.
That's why this is a good outlet for me personally, and so I'm so
me too.
Passionate about
it. Keeps me accountable and thinking ahead. I think if you think a day ahead and keep your addiction the day of yourself, then the chances of you staying clean are way higher.
Yeah, sure. But we're gonna be doing this new podcast about
scary happenings.
Gorehound Storytellers. Is that a good name?
I think so. Think that's a good name? That widens it up for not just ghost stories. We can do ghost stories, traffic accidents, drug stories. What was the other one we talked about? Personal experiences, like childhood events, maybe.
Yeah.
Anything you can think of that's on the supernatural or crazy. I can't believe I survived this end of the world.
I can't believe I'm still alive type of
yeah, oh
thing.
my God, because I should be dead probably 17 times over, or at least in prison forever for some of the crap I've done. So I'm thankful that I'm sitting here talking to a microphone.
Me too, man. So we're running out of time here. Is there any last words to people out there? Any last bit of information?
Make sure you're having fun out there. Don't take yourself so serious.
Exactly. And it's not all about money. In the end, nothing's about money.
Yeah, man, this has been really helpful for me.
Sure.
I've met some good people. I'm making friends, which is very hard for me because I'm an introvert. So stepping out of my comfort zone, here I am doing a podcast, hopefully inspiring and helping others to do the same.
I am here for you guys. I'm here to help you guys with your creativity, teach you guys how to podcast. I'm here to make friends. I'm also introvert, believe it or not. I really am, man. I'm one of those people, like, I love to hang out with people and get to know people, but then I like to go hide and refresh and reground.
Right.
So I think there's a lot of that. I think that's who a lot of creative people are. Most creative people are pretty introverted.
Us artists don't like to get out there, man.
A little afraid. Oh man, this has been tough for me.
Are you kidding?
This has been really tough. I think it's hard because we live. Let's be real. Like we all want to be well liked.
Yeah. And have a place that's safe
and fit in,
and be heard, and
it's that balance of getting your artwork out there with detachment, not worrying too much about what other people think,
or if it's making money or not, or whatever. You're just putting yourself out there because that's what we're supposed to do.
Exactly.
We have to connect with each other.
This is.
Especially if we're to survive in a world where we can't afford it.
This life is so short, man. You better experience all that you can experience and put out as much art as possible. Like if you think about it, your art is your legacy. You're leaving that behind.
And our culture,
Exactly. Yeah.
We want to leave a mark on the world, man. We have to rub shoulders and get it done.
Mm-hmm. And your art will last forever, man.
So we get 20 of us together from the film group to make a movie. Oh, man.
That'd be awesome.
Can you imagine the culture coming out of that? That'd be great.
Exactly.
Inspirational quotes. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, that's all from me. I want to thank everybody for listening and
practice your skills.
That
means do something.
Do something. We should have a shirt that says "Do something."
Yeah, and instead of a check mark, we do a Gorehound sploof.
Mm-hmm. Right
on. We're down to a minute, man. We did good for our first official 45-minute cast.
You're listening to Gorehound's Playground Live. I'm Dustin. This is Jason.
Yep, it's Monday the 21st, 2019.
All right. Well, take care, everybody.
Have a good day.